Welcome back everyone. As promised, I'm here with a comparison video between the brand new Ticket to Ride Europe 15th Anniversary Edition and the sort of standard original Ticket to Ride Europe boards and components. First plus point for Ticket to Ride Europe. This size box fits on a Calyx, a standardized gaming shelf. The Ticket to Ride 15th Anniversary Edition, I'll just try and call this Anniversary Edition from now on. This doesn't. It will fit on top. It will fit on other shelves and stuff, but it won't fit there. But let's be honest, we're not here to really worry about fitting it on the shelf. We're here to see the difference in components. So moving the boards over a bit, now we can have a look at the difference. Now I'm going to be talking it from this angle, but showing you other angles as we go along. The boards are definitely bigger. They're not bigger as in an extra panel. The panels are just larger. Each panel sort of being a small increase, but overall, you know, that adds up to quite a chunk at the side and the top. Now, one thing I was loving the set for, if you saw my unboxing, is these trains. Now, if we grab the blue trains from Ticket to Ride Europe and compare to the Anniversary Edition, again, there is a size increase, and I'll be going over all of the map packs that I own, which I think is basically all of them, and checking to see if you can use the new Anniversary trains carriages with them instead of these slightly smaller ones. Now, I think it's hands down. I think this is a good, from the Ticket to Ride Europe, these train carriages are solid production. Okay, yeah, they're clearly hollow, they're not solid, but the production quality is great for keeping the price tag down while having some quite cool looking, colourful trains that zigzag across the map. The new ones, whatever colour you go for, these are just phenomenal replacements though. There's no doubt if someone offers you a game with these or these, you're gonna go with the Anniversary Edition for the carriages. But of course, there's the much more cost and everything. I would repeat a sentiment I've thought about a lot with this. If you're brand new to gaming and you're wanting a set, regardless of how nice the Anniversary Edition's carriages, board and everything are, these are perfectly good, and just get the original, the Ticket to Ride Europe version, because for the price tag, it's half the price tag. You know, as glorious as all of these are, it's probably worth you getting another game. But as a comparison, there is no comparison. The Ticket to Ride Anniversary Edition is so much nicer. Now, an interesting thing, in the original game, you had green, red, yellow, blue, and black, which is in here somewhere. Now, these colours do not translate across perfectly. You've kind of got the grey against the black. You've got no green colour at all. You have red, which the red train is definitely the most train carriage-like from the original. It's a lot blockier though, and it's the Postal Service one. If you want to see all the components, I did an unboxing that's got a zooms in of all of these, as well as the pictures you're seeing in this video. Yellow has been replaced by brown. Now that is a decision I would never have accepted if it wasn't for the fact that these brown ones are awesome. And then blue is blue. So interesting there, they have swapped out basically 3 colours, or 2.5 if grey and black you're considering the same. So not a direct replacement of colours. Not sure why they did that. You know, I think the red and the pink are kind of similar in the new one, whereas green and red aren't, unless you're colourblind probably. But then the new shapes really help things be distinguished, whereas in Ticket to Ride Europe, they're all the same shapes. It's only colour that is differentiating all of these types of trains. Now, when it comes to the stations, Let's have a look. Now, I kind of liked the original ones, to be fair. These are quite nice, kind of blocky, interesting kind of design. These sit over the trains perfectly. Let's see, would they even sit over? They would not sit over the new ones, but that's fine because we have replacement ones. I kind of like the fact they've gone for the different coloured roofs. That's how you differentiate them. Whereas in the old style, in Europe, they are just, the whole buildings are different colours. Now, in this, it's just the roofs that are different colours, but I think they're still very nice. Interestingly, the time on all of them is about 10:05. Not sure if there is a reference there, but all of the clocks have that. On the old ones, the clock's not really a clock. Maybe it says 6 o'clock, not quite sure there. But just like with the old ones, these sit nicely over the new carriages and are used on some of the stations. Now, let's have a look. I've talked about the size of the board, but there's certainly a difference in the board. So the big difference, other than the size, is the look of this board. First of all, gone is the sort of the beigey sort of colour, and replacing it is this glorious, vivid colours. Vivid blue Mediterranean Sea down the bottom. You've got the icy part up here of Russia, and then you've got sort of the lush green areas of like Copenhagen. Apparently, London looks like it's very sunny because there's green grass and blue water. It normally rains, so that's not accurate. But other than that, you've got some details that kind of made it across. So you had this sort of Santa-like sleigh. There's the Santa-like sleigh over here. There's other ones. There's the aeroplane that's up here, as well as the sort of the information on how you score. Well, that scoring is still there, but the plane is now over here. Some of those bits have just moved around, but there's certainly much more. They're the little details that just elevate it above the vibrant colours. And to be honest, just the colours from old to new is chalk and cheese. It's so much better. I kind of wish that they'd almost stop printing this version of Ticket to Ride Europe and have just this version, maybe even if it's just shrunk down, because the colours look so much better. I don't know why they ever went with glorious beige. But there is one last part. Let's have a look at some of the tickets. So on the original, they are this sort of colour, and they've got some of the longer tickets or expansion bonus promo cards had a slightly different colouring back, which is slightly annoying, but, you know, not the end of the world. Again, the beigeness of these really shines through. This is one of the Orient Express cards, and that's got some really nice vivid blue. All of the new ones have that colour. And again, hopefully you've seen a picture there. Will I be keeping Ticket to Ride Europe? Well, now I've got the anniversary edition, I'm not so sure. I'm going to be testing in the next video whether the trains from the anniversary edition will work with this board as well as other boards. So Asia, Japan, Germany, if I can find it, Nordic countries, and the Netherlands, all of those expansions, to see if I can get away with using these glorious new, slightly larger train carriages and getting rid of Ticket to Ride Europe. Because as glorious as these are, and they make playing those games absolute breeze, it'll be interesting to know whether I can get away with using the fancier ones permanently. But that's for next video. Please like, subscribe, watch the unboxing of Ticket to Ride Europe, watch all the other content on the channel as well. And until next time, I'm Oliver East, signing out.